What we'd proposed for the 150 media stream was a visualization of the Hedrich Blessing archive, so thousands of photographs. When you look at thousands of photographs, you stop seeing what each picture in particular is a picture of, and you start to see the perspective of the photographer, how they look at spaces. And so what we did is organize these photographs by themes and then stitch them together to make them fit the shape of that enormous screen in the lobby. And to have this whole screen just move through the archive based on these themes, based off of looking out at windows or looking at these interior spaces, or monumental buildings or skylines. It's almost like an algorithm or a robot, like traveling through the whole archive and looking at it in a different way.
The Hedrich Blessing Photo Archive. This company really defined what became known as architectural photography. Because the firm was here in Chicago, the archive itself is really dominated by Chicago architecture firms, Chicago architects, and Chicago buildings. It started in 1929. They stopped shooting film in the early 2000s. So this collection is tens of thousands of images. But there's something extraordinary about putting an image in a different context like this. It's massive, but it's broken up by all these blades, and yet somehow in that experience of seeing this collection in this way, you see something new about the photography, about the space you're in, and about Chicago.
All the Chicago 00 projects have been about telling historical stories, except for this project at the 150 Media Stream. It was almost like this ode to photography, how it can create shapes and capture space and make us think about just places, feelings for space in Chicago over a period of 50 years.